Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 11th through to the 17th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. See what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Five of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Tower, upright. And next, we have Major Arcana, the Hermit, in the upright, followed then by the Two of Pentacles, upright. And lastly, we have the Ace of Wands, upright. All right, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you. First of all, for your overall energy, here we do see the Five of Wands in the upright position. The Five of Wands represents, it can represent stiff competition. So I guess that would make sense for any of you who are competing in a career sense or a job sense, or if you're competing in terms of sports or something like that, a competitive field, it would make sense. Could be some stiff competition around, but for the most part, the Five of Wands can represent a lot of needless, pointless drama. This is leading up to, well, the 12th, I believe, is the full moon. So maybe there's just some of that full moon madness hanging around. There could have been some drama going on at work, family, friends, that kind of thing. I always suggest that people bypass when the Five of Wands comes up in the upright position. If it is pointing to any kind of drama, people are trying to drag you in to, hopefully you're not trying to drag other people into it. It's always best to just sort of bypass this, take it with a grain of salt, because this kind of energy usually blows over pretty quickly. So it's not really worth getting involved in. It just sort of takes our time and energy away from us and really goes nowhere in the end. So coming right off the hop, we do see the Major Arcana, the Tower, here in the upright position. Tower points to shocking news that could come out of nowhere. Sometimes it comes out of the blue. Usually Tower energy is like boom, kaboom. It could be anything from something that happens, like I actually had a tower moment go on a day or two ago when my furnace blew just out of nowhere. Didn't expect it. There we go, furnace is gone, and now I have to deal with that. It's that kind of energy. Sometimes the Tower can be representative of news, shocking news that comes in your environment, through your friends group, your family group, your work situation, where it's like, whoa, didn't see that coming. Could be surprising news that just sort of takes you off guard. So with the Tower energy, it doesn't crumble anything that wasn't standing on solid ground to begin with. Say, for example, I keep using my furnace, but the furnace was old and it was just a matter of time before it did go kaboom. Well, it didn't blow up, thank God, but it did, conk out. And that's what it is with the Tower energy. It takes down something that wasn't built on a solid foundation to begin with. So it's that kind of thing going on for a lot of you. It's just going to be shocking. It comes right off of the prior weekend, so it could be some shocking news that hits you, Virgo, that just comes out of the blue and you're like, whoa, what happened here? And it's paired up with the Major Arcana Hermit, your card, the Virgo card in the upright, which is good. You're on the right track wherever you're going with this, Virgo. The Hermit in the upright position is someone who goes into solitude. It could be connected somehow to this Tower situation, Virgo. Maybe you're needing to go within, because the Hermit oftentimes will go within to research something or figure something out. So kind of needs its solitude in order to to do the research. Look at you shining a light on something. It's like, I need to figure this out. For others of you, maybe you're just needing to really hit the books. You could be studying a lot in the early part of the week and just, really need to cram it. And it's always good to kind of go within. I love solitude moments or times where I can just be on my own to figure things out, because that's really good to even do some self-examination. It's good to do that. So whatever the case may be, you can leave a comment in the comment section below if it's resonating for you. Interesting reading here. And then moving on towards the weekend, we do have the Two of Pentacles here in the upright position. Two of Pentacles points to harmony in the midst of change. This is about being able to juggle situations. So maybe this situation that comes out of the blue, it could be, say, a scenario like someone you're working with all of a sudden either quits or retires or something out of the blue, and now all of a sudden they're asking you to sort of do double duty at your job, and now you're having to maybe cram to figure out how I'm going to do this person's job as well as my own. But you're doing so, if that's the scenario, you're doing so very well, because this is harmony in the midst of change, being able to juggle both situations. Sometimes if we're, say, going to school and working at the same time, we're able to handle it very well. Even if you're dating two different people, you're doing so harmoniously. So really good energy, and it's very balanced. And even for some of you, maybe you're just balancing your checkbook or balancing your finances. But whatever the situation is, you've got this covered. Virgos are very, very good at, when a problem, you guys are very good problem solvers. So when a problem comes up, you guys usually jump on the bandwagon here and figure out how to fix it right away. And the last card you have up is the beautiful energies, the Ace of Wands in the upright position. The Ace of Wands is, well, all aces usher in a new beginning. So for you guys, it could be there's a new plan of action coming in. It could be a new idea, a passionate new relationship that's starting for some of you at the end of the week. There's something that's jump-starting your passion. Could be a new career, it could be whatever the situation is, but you're extremely passionate about it. The Ace of Wands is also, wands do govern travel, so maybe there's a new travel plan that you're making. Yeah, Mercury is retrograde, so maybe some of you in the beginning of the month, maybe some of your travel plans went awry and now you have to make a new plan. But whatever it is, it looks like you got this covered. I have full faith in my Virgos, because I know you guys know what you're doing, and when problems come up, there's no better person than the Virgo to get them straightened out. Okay, so it looks like all's well that ends well here, Virgo, whatever's going on. In closing, I'm going to pull a Chakra Wisdom Oracle card for you to see what else is around. Other energies, we have wisdom. Well, Virgos definitely do have the wisdom, and it's funny because the Hermit card is all about wisdom, right? Whatever Virgo doesn't know, Virgo researches it until they find out. And also, too, in closing, I'm pulling a second card for you. This time it's from the Lenormand deck. It's a beautiful deck under the roses. So let's see what your card is from the Lenormand deck. Okay, what's the card for Virgo? What do we have here? The Bear. The Bear. The Bear is a good card. In the Lenormand deck, the Bear generally represents protection. So could be you're the bear and protecting others, or it could be you have protection around you. The bear is very powerful, and that is your reading. So I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.